Last final days of 2021. As promised, though, the cool down has begun. Matt?
That's right. We're getting a little bit cooler now. Temperatures tonight may, in fact, drop into some 30s, giving us some dense fog that could try to develop both in northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. For the next couple of hours, we'll probably still be in the 40s. We're in the 50s now. We'll drop to the 40s and then eventually some 30s later overnight. We'll have mostly clear skies, though. We had some clouds and showers, of course, earlier today. Kind of got soaked there for a bit. And then those have all pushed on out. Still some rain in eastern Arkansas, but we're dry tonight. You see that cold front continues to push off towards the east. Not a lot of cold air behind this one, but there's a lot more cold air back towards the north and west. We're about to drop big time as we go towards this weekend, as soon as we get towards 2022. But until then, we're holding off for 2 more full days of some mild weather, comfortable weather. But the clouds are also pushing out. Still got some clouds near Clarksville and Paris, but those are pushing out towards the east. So tomorrow mornings, we're waking up with some fog. Be on the lookout. We'll have a mix of some 30s and 40s. We'll warm up to the 60s. It's like a pretty nice Thursday overall. There's some of the patchy fog that may try to develop later tonight as temperatures continue to drop. We have a little extra moisture in the atmosphere thanks to just the rainfall that we received. You see that on Futurecast, but we'll get rid of that and then we'll have sunshine the rest of the afternoon. Clouds slowly come back in for Thursday and Friday ahead of our next big storm system. Things get crazy as soon as we get to 2022. New Year's Day. That's this Saturday, January 1st. A low pressure system that's been giving several inches of snow and feet of snow towards the west will finally come out into the plains and give most of the central United States a chance at some winter weather. A lot of folks have not gotten really any snow this year. We'll have to wait towards next year. But the center of low pressure shows where we get the coldest air to sink south towards. So farther towards the north, we've got the coldest air with snow likely from Kansas and Missouri. But here at home in Arkansas and Oklahoma, this is probably going to be more of a rainy event for us. The heavy snowfall will be just towards our north. Here's Arkansas. You probably got to go north of Joplin to get any of the accumulating snow, but some folks towards the north are going to get over a foot. This is a big system coming our way, but we're going to get mostly rainfall out of it. Now here at home, we're kind of getting clipped. It may not be the heaviest rain, especially in northwest Arkansas. We may get a couple tenths of an inch. That's not too bad, but nothing too crazy. But as you head eastbound towards Little Rock and Memphis and then really into the Tennessee River Valley, a lot of folks are going to get between 1 to maybe even 3 inches of rain. But no matter if you get the snow or the rain, everyone's getting the cold. Check this out. This is the one thing I want you guys to see. By Sunday morning, our feel-like temperatures, our wind chills will be below 0 in northwest Arkansas and probably right next to 0 in the River Valley. We're talking about dangerous cold coming on in for a day or two by Sunday. So here's a look at Saturday across Arkansas. We're mostly just dealing with rain. However, Saturday afternoon, once temperatures quickly start to drop, the clouds are going to lower. And then all of a sudden, right at the bottom of these clouds, we'll probably have a couple snowflakes. So we may see some snowflakes here, but probably not enough to really accumulate anything. But then the cold air is definitely here. This is one of those events where you probably want to let the pipes drip a little bit in your house, turn on the faucet, just a little bit. You don't want it pouring out too much. Just a trickle would probably be good. But we'll be in the 60s next couple of days. New Year's Day, we'll start in the 50s. And then we'll drop all the way to the teens by sunset. That's a huge drop. Maybe a couple snowflakes, but we're really not expecting any accumulations here at home. Mainly rain in the River Valley, but we'll also go from the 50s down to the teens. This is one event, too, where we get temperatures below 20 for too many hours, for about 6 hours or so. You can start to get those pipes to burst a little bit. So we'll need to be on the lookout. Saturday night into Sunday, it's going to get cold.
Oh, I dealt with that back in February. It's not pleasant.
Yeah, didn't we? That was crazy.
Yeah, I'd rather do a few drips than
just a couple drips.
Deal with a frozen pipe.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Matt. Still ahead here on your 5 News First at 4, Steve Buscemi gets a key to New York City. We'll hear from